Hi everybody, 11 Institute welcomes all the students of class 9 to chapter number 2 mathematics video lecture number 7 of polynomials. In the previous video lecture we have completed up to exercise 2.3 and in this video lecture we will continue ahead with the factor theorem. So factor theorem is almost similar to the remainder theorem but there are few differences. Let us see it. What the factor theorem tells us. So this is the factor theorem. Let us read it. If Px is a polynomial of degree n greater than 1, right? Polynomial of degree n greater than 1 means the factor theorem is not applicable to linear polynomials, right? Not applicable to linear polynomials. Not applicable, right? It is applicable only to polynomials with degree greater than 1 means it is applicable to quadratic, it is applicable to cubic, etc. polynomials. Then there are two rules for the factor theorem. If x minus a is a factor of px, right, x minus a is a factor of px if pa is equal to 0, and vice versa, if pa is equal to 0 then x minus a is a factor of px. Now let us understand both of them with the help of an example, right? Let us read the first one. What is written? If p of a is equal to 0 then x minus a is a factor of px. Let us understand that over here, right? Now before that we will try to understand about remainder theorem also. Let us correlate this. Let us recall something what you know. Suppose I am having a polynomial over here, x square, let us take minus over here so it will be very clear, x square minus 5x plus 6, and suppose I want to divide it by x minus 2. Now when you perform the division you will get quotient over here, right? And after having some steps over here, finally here you will get your remainder. You will get your remainder. Now we have studied in the previous video lecture that if the remainder is 0, if the remainder is 0, then x minus 2 is a factor of px. If the remainder is 0, then x minus 2 is a factor of px, right? After solving such sums, what we did was we didn't do division, we directly wanted to find the remainder. તમે યાદ કરો એક્સરસાઇઝ 2.3 ની અંદર આપણે એવા ક્વેશ્ચન સોલ્વ કરેલા છે કે જેની અંદર ડિવિઝન કર્યા વિના આપણે રિમાઇન્ડર ફાઇન્ડ કરવો હતો. તો એ કરવા માટે આપણે શું કરેલું હતું? લેટ x minus 2 is equal to 0 અને x ની વેલ્યુ મને શું મળી જતી હતી? 2. and then what we were finding p of 2, right? હવે જો p of 2 નો આન્સર 0 આવી જાય મીન્સ રિમાઇન્ડર 0 આવી જાય તો આ ભાઈ આનો ફેક્ટર છે, નહીં તો આ ભાઈ આનો ફેક્ટર નથી. સેમ વસ્તુ અહીંયા લખેલી છે. if pa is 0, if p of a is 0 then x minus a is a factor of px. मतलब અહીંયા મને ક્યાંય લખેલું હોય કે ભાઈ for a particular polynomial p of 2 is equal to 0, આવું મને આપેલું હોય. કોઈ પોલિનોમિયલ માટે p of 2 ની વેલ્યુ 0 છે તો એ પોલિનોમિયલ માટે x minus 2 is a factor. Age polynomial માટે x minus 2 is a factor. When p of 2 is 0, then and then only x minus 2 is a factor. સમજાય છે? માની લ્યો આની જગ્યાએ હજી એક એક્ઝામ્પલ લઈએ આપણે. If somebody tells me that p of 3 is equal to 0 for a particular polynomial, then I can say that if p of 3 is 0, then x minus 3 is a factor of px. X minus 3 is a factor of px. Very simple. I hope this is clear to you. One more example. If somebody tells me that p of minus 4 is 0, p of minus 4 is 0, then what I can write? Then I can write minus નું શું થઈ જશે? Plus. Then I can say that x plus 4 is a factor of px. Very simple. I hope this is very much clear to you. x plus 4 is a factor of px. मतलब જે સાઇન હોય આપણે બદલી દેવાની, બટ આ આપેલું હોય તો જ, રાઈટ. એન્ડ વાઇસ વર્સા, જો આનું ઓપોઝિટ આપેલું હોય, રાઈટ, I will write that over here. Sorry. So ultimately the factor theorem is based upon remainder theorem, right? Now let us see if opposite is given to us. આનું ઊંધું આપેલું હોય મને. If somebody tells me that x minus 2 is a factor of px, આવું મને ક્વેશ્ચનમાં પહેલાથી આપેલું હોય. x minus 2 is a factor of px. Then on basis of this I can tell that definitely the value of p of 2 will be equal to 0, because જો આ ભાઈ પોલિનોમિયલ ના ફેક્ટર હોય તો રિમાઇન્ડર શું આવવો જોઈએ? 0 આવવો જોઈએ. Let us take one more example. If somebody tells me that x plus 4 is a factor of px, then also I can write plus 4 નું શું થઈ જશે? minus 4. On the basis of factor theorem I can write that p of minus 4 is equal to 0. I hope this is very much clear to you. In short, plus હોય તો minus, minus હોય તો plus. જો આ factor છે તો અહીંયા આન્સર 0 આવશે. જો અહીંયા આન્સર 0 આવશે તો અહીંયા factor છે. That's it. This is the factor theorem. In case it is not clear to you, you can rewatch this much portion again. We will now solve example number 11. So this is example number 11. See what is written over here. Examine whether x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial and this polynomial. Examine. We have to examine. તો examine કરવામાં આપણે શું કરવાનું છે? x plus 2 છે તો આપણે x ની વેલ્યુ શું લઈ લેશું? -2. આની અંદર x ની જગ્યાએ -2 મૂકવાનો છે અને આન્સર ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનો છે. જો આન્સર 0 આવે તો આ ભાઈ આમના ફેક્ટર છે. જો આન્સર 0 ન આવે તો આ ભાઈ આમના ફેક્ટર નથી. Very very simple, right? So let us start with the first polynomial. The first polynomial that is given to us is px is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. This is the first polynomial given to us, right? Now what we will take? This is x plus 2, so we will take -2. So now we will find p of -2. We can write over here -2 the whole cube plus 3 into -2 the whole square plus 5 into -2 plus 6, right? Now what is -2 the whole cube? It is -8. -2 the whole square is +4, and 4 3s are, we will get 12, plus minus minus 5 2s are 10, and now we have plus 6 over here. So we will add all the positive numbers. What are the positive numbers? 12 and 6. So 12 plus 6 gives us 18, and -8 minus 10 gives us -18. So 18 minus 18, we get 0 over here, right? What is p of -2? P of -2 is 0. So now we will apply factor theorem over here. We can write if p of -2 is equal to 0, then -2 શું થઈ જશે? Plus. Then x plus 2 is a factor of px. X plus 2 is a factor of px. Very very simple question, right? Let us now try the second one. So second polynomial given to us is 2x plus 4. So we shall write over here px is equal to 2x plus 4. Now instead of x we will again write -2, because we want to check for x plus 2. So we can write therefore p of -2. So instead of x now we will write -2. Now 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 4 is 0. So what we now have is p of minus 2 is equal to 0. Again we will write the same line over here. If p of minus 2 is 0, we should not write if over here. We should write here over, right? Because p of minus 2 was 0 આવી જ ગયો છે, right? We can write here p of minus 2 is 0, right? So we can write therefore x plus 2 is a factor of px. X plus 2 is a factor of px. Very simple question, right? Please pause the video and write this down in your CW. I hope you have written this. Let us move ahead to example number 12. Yes, what is written over here? Find the value of k, right? Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial, right? So question માં ક્યાંય ચેક કરવાનું નથી કીધું. Question માં સામેથી આપેલું છે that x minus 1 is a factor of px. તો હવે તમે આ k2 ની ચિંતા કરો માં. We have to focus on this line. x minus 1 is a factor of px. આ એક જ વસ્તુ ઉપર ધ્યાન આપવાની જરૂર છે. That x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. આટલી વસ્તુમાં તમે factor theorem apply કરશો તો તમને તમારો આન્સર મળી જશે, right? So let us try that. Let us write the solution over here. શું લખેલું છું અહીંયા? x minus 1 is a factor of px. So we can write here x minus 1 is a factor of px. So we can write therefore minus 1 નું શું બની જશે? plus 1. p of 1 is equal to 0. Therefore p of 1 is equal to 0. Very simple, right? Now this is the polynomial that we have. Instead of x, what we have to write? We have to write 1. So let us write the polynomial over here. This is 4. But instead of x cube, we will write 1 cube. Then again we have 3x square. Instead of x square, we will write 1 square. Minus 4. Again instead of x, we will write 1. Then we have plus k is equal to 0. Now 1 cube is 1, 1 into 4 is 4. 1 square is 1, 1 into 3 is 3. 4 ones are 4. Plus k is equal to 0. So this 4 and minus 4 will cancel each other. Plus 3 will go to the other side. It will become minus 3. So what we have is k is equal to minus 3. But let us have one more step for clarification. And now we can write k is equal to minus 3. See, this is very simple. What you have done is you have just applied the factor theorem over here, right? What we have applied? Factor theorem, right? Please pause the video and write this down in your CW. And apart from that, I would like to mention that such questions are important from examination point of view as far as small 1 mark and 2 mark questions are concerned, right? Please treat this as exam important. Pause the video and write in your CW. I hope you have written this. Let us now move ahead with exercise 2.4. Yes, this is question number 1 and you have to try this in homework, right? You have to try this in CW. We will see the solution in the next video lecture. Let us discuss one of the questions. Determine which of the following polynomials has x plus 1 as a factor, right? So I will just introduce the question to you, right? We have to check કે આમાંથી x plus 1 કોનો factor છે. So we will just write over here if x plus 1 is a factor of px, x plus 1 is a factor of px, then what we can write? P of minus 1 is equal to 0. Sorry for the interruption, right? But we can write P of minus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 નું શું થઈ ગયું? Minus 1, right? Fine. Now let us try this with one of the questions. So let us try with the first one. What is the polynomial that is given to us? X cube plus x square plus x plus 1, right? Now instead of x, what we will write? We will write minus 1 over here. So we have minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square, right? Wherever we see x, we will put minus 1. Minus 1, the whole cube is minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. Plus minus, minus, again 1 and again plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, everything gets cancelled. What we get is P of minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we can clearly see P of minus 1 no answer શું આવી ગયો 0. Then x plus 1 is a factor of px. So we can write therefore x plus 1 is a factor of px. Very simple, right? So what you have to do is you have to try the same in the next 3. You have to try this in homework, and we shall discuss this in the next video lecture again, right? Fine. Third and fourth also you have to try in homework. Let us now move ahead and see main question number 3. This is same as example number 12. Same as example number 12. Right? What you have to do is here x minus 1 is a factor of px. Then what you have to do? You have to do p of 1. Right? You have to do p of 1 is equal to 0. Apply it everywhere. Just take p of 1 is equal to 0 and then you will obtain the value of k. So this also you have to try in homework. Just try it. And I will solve all the sums in the next video lecture, and in case you have any doubts, we can solve it in the next video lecture. Right? So we end up over here. Don't panic. કે સર ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 1 પછી 3 કેમ આવી ગયો? દે આર સિમિલિયર सम्स, તો એ પ્રમાણે મેં થોડું પાર્ટ્સ પાડેલા છે, right? Please try this in your CW, write this in your CW, and we shall solve this in the next video lecture. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Goodbye.